I guess Marth does get pretty good. I mean, flat stages typically Bayo can't camp you.
I mean, yeah, but Marth in general also just tends to do pretty well against Bayo.
True.
Or at least that's what all the Bayos say.
True. He's got the tools to punish a lot of Bayo's mediocre neutral options. So it basically forces Bayo to play like an optimal neutral, which is a campy neutral.
Right.
So you go ahead and try to do like a heel slide. You're putting yourself the perfect distance to get tippered. You go ahead and like up B. You're putting yourself a perfect distance to get tippered. So don't hit Marth's shield with dumb shit.
Basically. And I keep forgetting this is not esports.
Yeah, exactly. This is Goon Sports. G Sports.
Goon Sports. All right. So far, DaRk having all the pressure here.
Yeah, Marth typically has a hard time landing, so Bayonetta going to go ahead and keep these combos going as quick as she can. Basically, the only landing tool Marth has is Nair? That's not good.
Right.
That's not good at all.
All right, just going to air dodge right out of that. Heel slide's going to catch him. Up B.
I feel like heel slide's one of those moves.
That's it.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, he hit him with the back part of the up air. That will take it 48%, so this is a bit of a hill to climb. DaRk isn't like the type of time you out player, but he doesn't like to hit forward if he doesn't have to, so that Smashville platform is probably going to be the site of some action going forward here.
So one thing, and this is from, what is it? I don't know if you follow like the Pro Tips Twitter or anything like that, but basically one of the things they were talking about is how MK Leo manages to beat Bayonettas, and a lot of it is because he perfect pivots a lot.
True. It's a completely non-committal option that messes with Bayo's spacing, and Marth's spacing is pretty good. It's pretty good for those tipper moves.
Yep. And basically, it's like because you have more time to punish. So what's happening right? Oh, that's
what's happening right now is this Marth is going to go ahead and get taken for a ride.
Yep.
Can't get the optimal combo though. Try for the witch time at the end again. That's cheeky. He's literally saying, "I know you're going to come out of this with an aggressive option." All right, that counter was optimistic. I think that's a kind way of putting it.
That was very hopeful.
Exactly. Just ran off stage and just said, "Please hit me." So Cold is really having trouble getting this kill. A little bit of Marth-itis here, where if you don't hit with the tipper, it's kind of hard to finish this. But I think another 10%. Okay.
Ooh.
I was going to say another 10% he could have killed with an up throw. I think we're at that percent now. Or the up B, that works too. Clean.
That was a very good option. It's it's not the option I expected, but that's why it's a good option there.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those optimal setups for some. Okay, you're just dead. Okay, don't whiff it.
Or,
don't whiff it. That's one of those you just go ahead and wipe the sweat off your brow and be like, okay, take two.
All right.
Single hit in air doesn't get him anything with the forward tilt. I think that had to be a forward smash attempt, though. So I think we got another 30%, and Bayo will die to tipper forward smash. This is a stage that does have narrow blast zones on the side.
Yeah, but
so
bear time.
This is one of those times where Bayo doesn't need to hit any button but back on that C stick. Or that works, too. That's a pretty good button.
Yeah. It's a pretty terrible button.
That's...
Pretty bad.
You can't do anything about it. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. You can't trump out of that. But the regrab is punish to the back air. That is a really nice option.
I did like the idea from Cold, which is everyone expects you to roll in situations like that. So DaRk started charging early. And instead of doing that, instead of jumping or anything like that, he decided, all right, let me just go back down.
But then he bailed out, tried to trump him. Like, that was kind of weird.
So the thing is, if he had teched that, he would have been fine. That would have been like the most perfect option there. But he didn't, so.
True. I mean, the regrab punish did get him the match, so we can't quibble too much about it.
Right. So far, what I'm seeing, and this is what my anecdote about perfect pivoting is sort of leading to here. But what I'm seeing here is that Cold isn't able to punish Bayonetta in the way that he needs to, and the reason that perfect pivoting is so good in this matchup is that it allows you to escape Bayo's pressure while also being in the perfect position to punish her. And right now, it seems like Cold is trying to force things to work, and it's just not actually working out for him.
I can definitely see that. The perfect pivots would be something definitely that he could work in. The problem that I'm really seeing is that Marth isn't getting a lot of options to sit down and play neutral.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, even because you obviously don't learn how to perfect pivot mid-match, but at the same time, I feel like if he just spent more time trying to retreat and punish Bayo's options, he'd be doing better than trying to go in and stuff like that.
You're true, but bullets are a hell of a tool, and all Bayo really needs to do is lay on that down tilt and say, come at it.
I mean, when Bayo is doing the down tilt and charging, you can just stand at a particular distance where you will just be able to run in and punish it. And that's a matter of fact one of the easier ways to punish Bayo, like letting her hold her option and then going for the punish on it.
You're right. Speaking of holding options, ColdWeatherr held on to that jump for a long time. That's one thing that he's not the type of person to go ahead and like preemptively air dodge. This man's got, ice running through his veins. Pretty good considering his tag. He's definitely not fallen for a lot of Bayo's nonsense when it comes to just setting up these like pseudo combos and punishing in air or punishing options. He's holding on to it, but the problem is that DaRk's getting combos out of that. DaRk understands that he's going to be able to get these long extensions if Cold doesn't air dodge and let DaRk try to go for those 50-50 situations.
Honestly,
up air confirms. Yeah, that'll do it. 95%, another bit of a hill to climb.
I think he's trying too much fancy stuff to try and kill. Like he's trying to go for these forward smashes and everything like that.
And now he's trying to not die.
Oh, now. Well, he lives.
Thankfully. Can't get the punish on the forward air. Tipper might have killed actually on the side of that Smashville platform, but that will back air finish that stock. Yeah. 34%, not too much extra credit right there by DaRk. That was looking a bit rough for Cole, but this is definitely doable.
For sure. I want to see, all right, my next words were going to be, I want to see Cold use Dancing Blade more.
He's listening.
Exactly.
All right. Unfortunately, that roll is kind of awkward with the Witch Time, and he's going to eat about 50%, 30%
I like the
for
idea.
that.
And also smart
sure.
to wait there. Good stuff.
That wait. Okay, and good up B to cut through that nair, too. No gimps today. Second up B, side B, up air confirmed, but it will not kill. That was close. Another 5-10%, and that probably would have been dead.
Yep, and that side B again is going to eat with.
Okay, Cold going out there for it.
See, now that one, that one was also another one of those. Oh, hey, I'm just going to pray and hope the shit works. And
somebody was listening that time, though.
Right. He was like, all right, this one's going to work for sure. Went as deep as humanly possible.
So game 3 we're on to then.
But yeah,
My God, this has been a good set.
Right. I do like the fact that he's been using Dancing Blade a bit more, honestly.
I feel like staying grounded against Bayo is a good option.
Yes.
Especially 100%. If you're Marth.
She's like queen of the air.
Yeah, if you go below... Okay, why do you not ban this? This is actually compounding.
Because you have to ban... or you want to ban triplats.
You want to ban triplats because you have to chase Bayo. Have you seen the tilts here?
I mean, yes. At the same time, it's like... I feel like Marth's sword can control more space than most characters on this stage, so he should be fine.
Yeah, so it's not as bad. He basically, it's true that he had to choose between 2 poison pills and Campy Bayo, but the camping on this stage is pretty strong too. So I don't know. I'd rather let this one go by the wayside. That's
fair. One thing that people don't notice when they're getting bullet camped, specifically neutral B camped by Bayo on Lilat, is that unless she charges it, the bullets actually don't have much hit stun.
Yeah, you can just walk forward in it.
Exactly.
You can just eat that 10% and be like, no, I'm going to get this punish. You have nothing to say to me.
Exactly.
But I feel like not enough people are manly enough to do that. Nobody, when somebody pulls out a gat, you shrink down as far as you can. You don't walk forward and be like, no, we good.
I feel like the only people who do that consistently and know to do that is the Bayos themselves. No, the Bayos.
That's true.
The Bayos will just walk through it and be like, all right, F-smash.
But, I've legitimately seen just Van walk through that in forward tilt.
That, too. But Van's just a genius in general.
True.
Ooh, gets carried off the side. So what you want to do for that is you want to SDI down and away on the Witch Twist and the Fair, so that way you're not able to be carried off the side like that.
You're right. The problem is that if you do down and away and they do first hit of the forward air into up B, then it links you a lot easier. So you kind of have to react to the second hit of the Fair and then start DIing.
Right. And then the other thing, though, is you can also SDI out of the Witch Twist down and away anyways.
That DI was sus right there.
It really was, because that was not a tipper whatsoever.
Sub 100, no tipper? Yeah, I don't know about that one. So that's giving Cold a little bit extra life, because he had a bit of a mountain to climb again. So we're going to have to see if he has more of those special offstage shenanigans on this, perhaps Bayo's best stage here. And he's going to...
that's it.
Yeah, he's not even going to get the chance. He's going to get carried up and away. Set done, 2-1 DaRk.
Honestly, so one of the things, another SDI or just DI tip, is that you want to at least DI the side Bs, the afterburner kicks, inwards and up.
Sorry, I'm just checking. Sorry.